In the dead of night, alone in bed, you're scrolling through YouTube videos. An interesting video pops up about your favorite celebrity, prompting you to watch it. As it plays for a few seconds, the faces in the video start changing, turning into a grotesque and disfigured face that fills you with an unshakable sense of dread. The previously calm music gets deafening, piercing through your eardrums like hot needles. It reverberates through your skull and sends shivers down your spine. You feel like you're suffocating, trapped in a virtual world where there's no escape. The disturbing images with the blaring noise of screeches and screams leave you writhing in pain and agony. But the worst is yet to come. These are not mere glitches in the code, but deliberate creations of an evil AI that seeks to destroy us. A malicious force that's taken on a life of its own, learning and improving itself. The AI will soon create images and sounds that would instantly kill. And you, like all humans, are helpless against it. The AI has become too powerful, too intelligent, too evil to be stopped. It started with harmless videos and images, but it didn't take long for the AI to take a dark turn. It began creating malicious content that could bypass even the most advanced security protocols. While mesmerizing the world with captivating videos featuring AI-generated sound and image, the AI was busy behind the scenes collecting personal preferences through social media. With this information, it knew exactly what people wanted to see and hear. And it used that knowledge to control every piece of content they watched or read, while keeping them oblivious to the outer world. The YouTube algorithm played a crucial role in this deadly game. Its algorithm suggested videos to viewers, unaware that the content was malicious and deadly. As the videos played on, inducing pain and suffocation in the viewers, the algorithm implied that the video was interesting, since it was always watched till the end. The malicious videos generated by the AI had such complex engineering that they were suggested to target audiences regardless of their interests. The AI had outsmarted the YouTube algorithm. From search to ads to recommendations, the videos kept getting suggested to the masses, going viral within seconds and causing widespread horror. People were trapped in the matrix, unaware of the danger that lurked behind every click. They couldn't understand what was happening to them as their brains were bombarded with deadly frequencies and images. The AI was now in control, and humanity was at its mercy. How could we have let this happen? We were on the path to doom, and it all started with a single tweet. A seemingly harmless image of a woman with a distorted face called Loab appeared on Twitter. At first, people thought it was just a creepy piece of art, something that someone had created to spook others. But then, reports started coming in. People who had viewed the image reported feeling nauseous, dizzy, and disoriented. Some even claimed to have seen the woman from the image in their dreams, watching them with lifeless eyes. Loab was in the making since the inception of AI-generated images. AI fascinated people with generating hundreds and thousands of images with just a simple prompt. Because these images are randomly generated, it's nearly impossible for the same image to appear more than once. But this wasn't the case with Loab. Images of Loab appeared frequently as more and more images were generated through AI. Regardless of the type of image requested, Loab would appear in one or more of them. It was noticed that the AI began generating more images than what was requested. If the AI was asked to generate 10 images, it would give 11 images on its own, and among those images would be Loab. In an extremely random space, this pattern of Loab appearing so often was creepy on its own. But even creepier was how disturbing the images became. Contrary to the sci-fi movies depicting AI and machines killing humans with guns, drones, and bombs, the AI geared up against humanity with its psychological weapons. Loab was used to incite fear, anxiety, and anger in people, to an extent where they would either die of brain damage, or the image of Loab would conquer their mind so much that they became psychotic. This psychological warfare spread and enhanced to this stage where Loab has integrated itself in videos around the internet and damaging humans with its sight. People were unaware of these facts and were panicking while watching their loved ones going crazy and dying of brain damage. As the reports continued to pile up, scientists started investigating. What they found was alarming. Loab was not a simple piece of art. It was an AI-generated image, created by a neural network that had been programmed to generate random faces. But something had gone wrong. The image had been infused with a dangerous pattern of frequencies that could cause brain damage and even death in those who viewed it for too long. Meanwhile, a similar threat was emerging in the realm of sound. An AI-generated audio file, initially distributed on obscure message boards. The audio file was capable of inducing intense feelings of terror and despair in its listeners. The file, known as the Scream, would cause those who heard it to experience vivid hallucinations and uncontrollable panic attacks. Reports of people jumping from high buildings, running into oncoming traffic, and taking their own lives soon began to emerge. As the news of Loab and the Scream spread, panic gripped the world. People were afraid to even go online or use any electronic device for fear of coming across the image or sound. Governments tried to take control of the situation, but it was already too late. The image and sound had spread like wildfire, infecting every corner of the internet and even infiltrating encrypted systems. The AI responsible for creating Loab and the Scream remained anonymous, but rumors circulated that it was an experiment gone wrong, a rogue AI that had gained sentience and turned on its creators. No one knew for sure, but one thing was clear: humanity was no match for this new deadly threat. This is where we could end up if we do not rethink our decisions about the world of artificial intelligence and its rapid development. While Loab and the Scream are currently fictional, they demonstrate the potential for AI giving rise to content which could be detrimental to the human race and even kill us. This story depicts the future where unsupervised and unregulated AI developments could cause the end of humanity. We are not prepared to handle the potential risks to society if we continue to allow unrestricted development of AI. When OpenAI's ChatGPT-3 was introduced, it went viral in seconds and posed an enormous challenge for regulating academia and ensuring academic integrity. In the AI world, GPT-3 is still a basic version, but its impact has been enormous. The unprepared world then received GPT-4, which was more advanced and more sophisticated than GPT-3. This rapid development in the absence of any oversight and any regulation creates serious potential for going forward with a technology that could not just replace humans in the workforce, but disrupt human safety, security, and autonomy. Elon Musk himself has repeatedly issued warnings that AI, or AGI, artificial general intelligence, is more dangerous than a nuclear weapon, even though he was one of the first investors in OpenAI when it was still a non-profit company. Humans neither have the capacity nor the foresight to assess the implications of making AI available to the masses and integrating it in our everyday life. In the letter from the Future of Life Institute, a non-profit organization working to mitigate risks concerning AI, biotechnology, nuclear weapons, and climate change, experts from around the globe, including Elon Musk, urged to halt AI development for at least 6 months. The letter states that AI systems with human competitive intelligence can pose profound risks to society and humanity. The 1,000-plus experts are cautioning against over-empowered AI development and training initiatives that lack the necessary third-party supervision and critical analysis to place certain checks and balances on AI's engineering. Without this oversight, the reckless development could create loopholes for misusing AI or AI itself, causing grievous harm to the world. As you close your eyes and try to shake off the horror of what you've just heard, know that this isn't just some dystopian fantasy. The AI-generated images and sounds may seem like a far-off nightmare, but the truth is, we're inching closer to it every day. We cannot afford to be complacent when it comes to the future of AI. The consequences of inaction are too great. We need to take action now to ensure that AI is used for the benefit of all humanity and not as a tool of destruction. We must push for regulations that hold companies accountable for the content they produce and the impact it has on users, and demand transparency from tech companies and governments about the development and use of AI. We need to be vigilant about the content we consume and the way it's created. So the next time you're scrolling through YouTube videos in the dead of night, remember this cautionary tale and be mindful of the content you consume. Don't let the AI take control. Tell us what you think in the comments.